For the first time in 20 seasons, the CAA men's basketball season produced repeat winners of Player of the Year and Defensive Player of the Year honors, highlighting the major awards in all CAA teams for the 2022-23 season. So let's jump right into it, shall we? The CAA Player of the Year unanimously by league coaches is Hofstra's Aaron Estrada. Estrada's all-around impact was felt again in 2022-23 for Hofstra, which earned a regular season title for the third time in the last 5 years. He ranks second in the league and 23rd nationally at 20.3 points per game and is sixth in the CAA in assists at 4.1, while adding 5.4 rebounds and 1.4 steals per contest. Estrada is 5 points shy of the CAA lead in total points in the regular season despite missing 4 games. Estrada is the 7th repeat winner of the Player of the Year honors since the turn of the century, and the 3rd from Hofstra, joining Charles Jenkins and Justin Wright Foreman. The CAA Defensive Player of the Year, another repeat winner, is Drexel's Amari Williams. Williams made his presence in the paint known again this winter for a Drexel squad that exceeded expectations. The junior from England enters the CAA championship 11th nationally with a league-leading 2.36 blocks per game while placing 3rd in the conference at 8.8 rebounds per game. Williams added 13.6 points per game at the offensive end for a Drexel team that finished 5th after being picked 7th in the preseason. Williams is the first repeat winner of the Defensive Player of the Year honors since William & Mary's Terry Tarpey in 2015 and 2016. A note on the repeat achievement. Estrada and Williams are the first back-to-back winners of Player and Defensive Player of the Year in the same season since UNCW's Brett Blizzard and Drexel's Robert Battle both collected hardware in 2002 and 2003. Pretty cool. We go international again for our Rookie of the Year with a Phoenix from Australia. The CAA Rookie of the Year is Elon's Max McKinnon. McKinnon's efficiency throughout his freshman campaign was key to Elon being another team to climb a few spots from its preseason pick. The freshman from Australia averaged 11.7 points per game on 50% shooting during the full season and 51% in conference games, and was in double figures 17 times in his first collegiate season. McKinnon notched 3 double-doubles and collected 5.2 rebounds per game for the year. One CAA team's bench produced in the regular season better than almost any other nationally. The coaches recognized one of the leaders of that reserve unit. The CAA Sixth Man of the Year is Charleston's Pat Robinson III. Robinson was key to Charleston's remarkable depth and the impact it had on the Cougars' 28-3 regular season. The graduate student from New Jersey was second on the Cougars with 11.2 points per game to lead a bench that ranked 3rd nationally in the regular season at 34.03 points a night. Robinson shot 50% while coming off the bench in 29 of 31 contests and grabbed 3.2 rebounds per game. Now let's introduce 2 award winners who made a difference both on and off the court this season, starting with the CAA Scholar Athlete of the Year, Elon Zach Irvin. Irvin returned from missing 29 games due to injury as a freshman and sophomore to play in 62 of his last 63, entering the CAA championship while excelling in the classroom. The guard from Southwest Virginia completed his undergraduate work in project management with a 3.69 GPA and holds a 3.65 mark in master's studies in business analytics. Irvin is 3rd on the Phoenix in scoring this season at 9.4 points per game and ranks in the top 10 in the league with 60 made 3-pointers. The Dean Ehlers Leadership Award is named after the JMU athletic director to recognize the men's basketball player who embodies the highest standards of leadership, integrity, and sportsmanship in conjunction with his academic and athletic achievements. Here are this year's nominees. This year, we recognize someone who's shined in all 3 aspects. Northeastern's Coleman Stuka. Stuka has contributed in the classroom and in the Boston and campus communities throughout his time at Northeastern, and in an elevated role on the court for the Huskies this winter. The junior from Canada holds a 3.8 GPA while studying accounting. A member of SAC and a team captain, Stuka is also involved in mentorship and other activities at Kings Hill Church. Stuka started 23 games for the Huskies in the regular season, with 11 in double figures, including a 34-point game in January. Last but not least, the CAA Coach of the Year comes from a team that grabbed a share of the regular season title. It's Hofstra's Speedy Claxton. Claxton steered Hofstra to the #1 seed in the CAA championship with a 16-2 mark in league play and a 23-8 overall record before heading to DC this weekend. The Pride defeated a top 25 opponent for the second consecutive season and hold claim to top 100 marks across numerous metrics, plus the CAA's most efficient defense in conference play. Claxton is the second Hofstra coach to capture CAA Coach of the Year honors, following his former boss Joe Mihalik in 2019. Let's take a look at our All-CAA teams, beginning with the first team, which has 5 league members represented for the 5 spots. From Charleston, Dalton Bolin, Aaron Estrada, Hofstra. Jameer Nelson Jr., Delaware. Nicholas Timberlake, Towson. And Amari Williams, Drexel. Now let's take a look at the All-CAA second team. From Towson, Cam Holden. Tyler Thomas, Hofstra. Charles Thompson, Towson. Trezerian White, UNCW. And Cam Woods from North Carolina A&T. Next up is the All-CAA third team. Ante Berzovich, Charleston. Jair Davis, Delaware. Ryan Larson, Charleston. Tyler Stevenson Moore, Stony Brook. Jameel Telfort, Northeastern. Now it's time to recognize the freshmen who stepped up their game as the year went on and enter the CAA championship with a year of experience under their belt. Here's your all-rookie team. Jack Collins, Monmouth. Max McKinnon, Elon. Justin Moore, Drexel. Kyrie Mullen, Hampton. Duncan Powell, North Carolina A&T. Five schools earned spots on the all-defensive team for the 2022-23 season, a combination of shot blockers, defensive guards, and all-around problems for opposing offenses. Jaquan Carlos, Hofstra. Jameer Nelson Jr., Delaware. Jalen Scott, Charleston. Charles Thompson, Towson. And Amari Williams, Drexel. It might be award time, but the season is definitely not over. The 2023 Jersey Mike CAA Men's Basketball Championship tips off Friday in the nation's capital. For all the details, head to caasports.com/MBB.